Hello everyone, there is nothing more that I like doing than getting my game on with the new iPad, or the iPad 3 in my case. The new Retina display, it just makes games really nice and overall a great experience. In this video I'm going to be showing you a few games that I think really brings a Retina display to life and are overall very good. Okay, so here we go, onto the career mode. As you can see, there are so many levels that you can choose from. To be honest with you, I played this non-stop and it took me about 3 days to complete, but that is because I pretty much never put this game down when I first got it. So as you can see, in each different cup there's about 30 to 20 different levels depending on which cup you use, and progressing through the game you use faster cars. As you can see on the main menus, you have lots of different races to play. Different positions give you different amount of stars, which is the difference between progressing far up the game and not progressing very fast at all. So depending on your skills, it depends on how fast you can complete this game. Like I said, I completed this myself in about 3 days time, and you have a fair few amount of cars to choose from. Different amount of stars unlocks different amount of cars. Got a good range of cars with some well-known names. In each race you can choose to use a sponsor or an add-on. This makes the race a little bit easier, but just a little note to make in mind is that each time you obviously spend, you're going to be using a lot of your own money, and that sponsor is only a one-time use thing. It doesn't stay with you. Loading times on this game, it's fairly fast, and overall I haven't found the loading times to be a problem, not something that I feel like I have to go and make a drink in order for it to pass the time. The graphics are very pleasing indeed, but then again we do expect that now with these days on the Retina display, but I'm just pointing it out because it is a point to note. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little show of the trailer just to show you the map on this Shanghai. Obviously this is Shanghai the map, and there are many other maps on this level, or this game rather, that you can use. So here we go. I will just want to apologise in advance for my terrible driving. I have to focus on getting the iPad in shot and in focus as well as gaming, so it's 3 things extra to do, which is not easy. On this game it's left tap to drift and also to brake, it's long hold. Right screen engages your nitrous, and if you have a full bar of nitrous you go into adrenaline mode, which is the fastest you can go on this game. Hit a wall and you get wrecked. Not wrecked as in too much to drink, well, who knows on this game how much the guy has been drinking. Well, next up we have GTA. GTA 3 is, well, in my opinion, it is such a great game for one main reason. The graphics are nothing to write home about, but the amount of content you get in for such a small price is amazing. This game took me over a week to complete, and it really is great. Obviously, some of the old reminiscent things of GTA is built into this game. You have the radio and standard controls. You can go around anywhere on the map, creating different or completing different missions. Different stunts, of course, could get you different amounts of money. If you're familiar with GTA, which I'm sure you are, you will know that fact. Also, another fact to make a point of, this is probably not something you want to give to your 5-year-old children, as there are quite a lot of violence and some swears in it. So here we go, this is just going to be demonstrating some of that violence to you, aimlessly shooting at random civilians. Well, who knows if they are civilians, they could be nasty people. Of course they can't, it's a game. Let's get real. So going into the taxi now, different views, just to show you a little bit of extra gameplay here. Nothing too thingy about this. Well, like I said, the main thing about that game is the amount of levels that make it excellent. Next up is Infinity Blade 2. Oh my god, this game is unbelievably good at graphics. I know I keep emphasising this, but it really is amazing. I cannot emphasise, this is probably out of all 3, this might be first or second depending on the last game I show you, but this is very good indeed. The problem I do not like about this game, which is the opposite of the last game I showed you on GTA, is on this game the levels are pretty much very quick. You go through basically one stage, and then you repeat the stage over and over again to level up until you finally level up to the point where you can complete the main boss, and then that is it, it's finished. That's what I don't like about this game, there are not enough levels, but that is compensated by the amazing graphics in this game overall. You basically, every time you level up, you can get new weapons, new armour, and new everything. And obviously the gameplay in doing the battles is just amazing. No lag or anything. As you can see, in each game you have an XP bonus, which means that if you do certain hits in certain positions, you'll get extra points, which means you level up through this game faster. So I'm going to quickly speed up onto this and just show you a quick magic, because on this you can actually use magic, which means that you can, it's like an extra sort of thing in each battle, just to spice up the battle a little bit so it isn't just plain fighting. There are different swords, you can have dual swords, mallets, kind of huge things, all different types of swords, and that was your explanation, that was sort of a show of the magic healing potion. There are different types of magic potions, but that's just one of them I've shown you there. So obviously this is coming to the end of the battle. Completed the battle, you get dollars or money, whatever you want, money, dollars, wherever. XP, as I was telling you, there you go, there is your experience. Okay, now let's show you the adventure. Yeah, I'm not going to say that word, I always have a problem getting my tongue around it. So as you can see, extra here are all your weapons. You have your light weapons, your helmet, armors, different types of dual weapons, and there is it. So next is Final, my favourite game. This is the newest game. I only downloaded this about 3 days ago, in fact. This is Need for Speed Most Wanted, and by God, the graphics on this are amazing. I say amazing, I do. They are brilliant. So let's just get up onto the loading. Again, loading doesn't take too long on the iPad 3. Obviously, it will be faster on the new iPad, but nothing so much you want to go and buy the new iPad 4. So this is the main menu. This is where all the map is. This is the main map, and each map has a different circuit on it. Each circuit then has a different amount of levels, as I will shortly show you. But first now, let's go on to the garage. So as you progress through the game, the garage obviously opens up to you. More cars become unlocked, but just because they come unlocked doesn't mean you automatically get them. You have to obviously pay for them with money that you earn in each race. One thing to note about this point is that unfortunately money is not easy to find. Obviously, as you progress through the Most Wanted, when you become first Most Wanted, that is when you complete the game. You can buy extra things with real money, but I do not like to do that. Settings are easy and not too much there's not too much to customize there. So here we go, we are starting a race. This is checkpoint race. There are different types of races. Checkpoint, main races with other people. You have all different types of races. This is the Audi. I love this car. You can include modifications to this game. Just on each, again, it's just one modification, and then you lose it on the next game. Obviously, each modification costs money too. So just adding it now, here we go, 5,500 for these two modifications, and obviously I will not get them in the next level. Here we go, gameplay on go, 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 go. Nitrous is enabled by flicking up. It is a bit of a learning curve from going from Asphalt to Need for Speed, but again, it's a great thing. What I like about this game, which isn't you don't get on Asphalt 7, is in this game you have realistic damage. When you hit a cop car or another car, your car will literally fall to pieces. You will have scrapes, bumpers hanging off, and all sorts. As you can see, obviously the timer is counting down, got to get to the next checkpoint, which I won't do because I am focusing more on having this iPad in the screen. Going to be showing you some of that live damage now with the cop car after this jump through the monkey's mouth. Okay, here we go. This is going to be into the cop car damage. Come on, let's get it. You know, these cop cars are always very easy to get when you don't want them. When you're trying to get them, you can't get them. Just typical of life, isn't it? As you can see, there is a damage bar at the bottom. If that gets too much, you will be out of the game. And if you can also get busted, but that is very rare. I've been playing this game for ages and that's never happened. Well, everyone, that is it, out of time because I was not focusing on winning. Thank you all very much for watching this video. Until the next one, see you later.